This is my review on Elektra. Now, personally, I really enjoyed this film. Even though it's average as heck. So Elektra's been, so almost obviously narration of Elektra explains how she's been resurrected from the dead and living out her years in peace. Without any violence. But when these two people, after she develops, she becomes a mother figure to this girl and a girlfriend to this guy, she's pushed back into fighting again and picks up her, her I don't know what they call, but I think they're called katanas. So, and that's where the broad story brings in. This is action scene followed by action scene followed by dialogue followed by action scene. So kind of similar to the first X-Men film. The tone is very similar. But and now that being said, the action scenes are very creative and fun to watch. And the girl who plays Elektra is the same Elektra that was in Daredevil. This takes place a little after Daredevil, years after Daredevil, although we don't see any flashback of her in Daredevil, so we're assuming that this is the same Elektra that was in Daredevil, but we're not entirely sure if this is a soft reboot or if this is a continuation spin-off of Daredevil. But it's played by the same actor, Jennifer Garner. I mean, I know for a fact that this is the same Elektra, okay? But let's say you're a person that always only know this film by viewing it, you would not really know if this is the same Elektra from Daredevil. Yeah, so that, so anyway, they travel and it's basically the traveling followed by action. It's basically a road trip movie with a bunch of action scenes. It's basically Logan before Logan was Logan, except the main character doesn't die in the end and yet lives instead. So, and she has her mentor Stick help him, and have mentor Stick who train Elektra. Who Stick is also a sexist asshole who insulted Elektra because she's a girl. He had trained her to be an assassin. So what did he do? Trained her daughter figure, Elektra's daughter figure, in the ancient ways of killing people. She tries to get the drop on Elektra, but Elektra gets the drop on her first because she's a more experienced fighter. Elektra is. In fact, Elektra has to save her from the bad guys in her accurate costume. Except she doesn't even have her bandana. Really, guys? You could give her a combat accurate costume, a red comic accurate costume, but you couldn't include the bandana she always wears. Anyway, how's the costume? Well, it's fairly nice and very beautiful representation of the comics, and I'm just gonna say, it's sadly the best Elektra costume we're going to get for a while. Yes, it's even better than the Elektra from the Daredevil series costume. Sadly. And the reason why I find it sad, because I like that Elektra more than this Elektra, than I ever liked this Elektra. I still like this Elektra, but not nearly as much as I like the Elektra from the Netflix show. So I kind of wish she had a good, more comic book accurate costume. instead of this Elektra. But you know, you lose some, you win some. So yeah, this is my review on the theatrical cut only, not the director's cut. The director's cut I'm going to save for another time. And Ultra saves her dog figure from the bad guys, and they live happily ever after it. And the daughter and her new boyfriend go their separate ways. And Stick talks to her, saying she can never really truly be happy or some sort of that philosophical bullshit. And that's the end of the movie. Personally, I really enjoy this film. It does have its problems, but it does hold fairly well. I can't remember what the problems were in this film. I can't point them out easily. But I'm just going to say that because every film has their problems. Like, this film kind of distracts me from the problems. So I guess the film, because I can't point out the problem, that means it's flawless, when it really doesn't. It means the opposite. It just means that they did a good job distracting me from the problems. So yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I recommend you watch this, Miss Cornelia. It's not my favorite comic book films, but it's one of the better comic book films that I enjoy. So yeah, that's my review. I give it a thumbs up, and I recommend this film.